Industry first came to Newtown long generations ago. The booming woolen trade, whose last traces still cling on tenaciously, earned it the nickname of the Bradford of Wales. Even now it's the most industrialised town in mid-Wales, with 5 factories providing jobs for more than 1,000 people in manufacturing industries. 500 work in one plant alone, turning out components for a giant motor corporation. Newtown could well become the natural location for yet more plants. It's placed conveniently close to the Midlands. It has all the attributes required for the kind of expansion mid-Wales towns are being urged to make to boost the economy of an ailing district. All the facilities, that is, except the most vital one of all, industrial sites. Apart from an insignificant acre and a half, not a single plot has been made available by either the Urban Council or by Montgomeryshire County Council. The town authority says the cost of land is too high for them to purchase it. The County Council says that their plots are too valuable to their Small Holdings Committee to free them for industrial use. The upshot, Newtown is marking time when new life could be injected into the area. In the last week alone, 3 firms engaged in the textile and engineering industries have looked longingly at Newtown, applied for sites, and been turned away because there's no room for them. To discover the effect this fundamental barrier is having in shutting out industry, I talked to the Secretary of the Mid Wales Industrial Development Association, Mr. Peter Garbett-Edwards. To what extent is the kind of situation that exists at Newtown curbing the expansion policies for Mid Wales towns generally?
Yes, there's no doubt that it is having an effect. Recently, these 3 firms we are speaking about have approached us with regard to the facilities available in Newtown. We can't help them there. Now, we're talking to some of those firms about locations in other parts, but there's no doubt that some of the 3 are going to look elsewhere, and this means we're losing firms for Mid Wales.
But if local councils fail to provide sites, aren't the basic aims of your association going to be undermined?
Well, obviously, it's not going to help, and we are bound to look to district authorities and the county authorities themselves to provide the facilities we have to work with. After all, it is not within the power of the association, and perhaps more is the pity, to see that sites are available in all the towns. We must look to the local authorities to do this.
Now, if factories are being lost in Newtown, does it follow that they're being lost to Mid Wales as a whole?
Not necessarily. As I've said, in the case of some of these 3 firms, they're looking at other parts of the area. But it does mean that we are not able to give them the real assistance that they want, and that obviously development in the Severn Valley is being very badly frustrated.
What can the Development Association do to overcome this kind of problem?
Yes, I think what we can do is to make the facts of the situation very well known, and it must now be for the Newtown Urban District Council to continue their attempt to provide land, and I hope to talk to the Montgomeryshire County Council and see what help they can give them.